How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Ultimatum League. It's let's see, it's Saturday, May the 8th. Doing a stream today because tomorrow's Mother's Day. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to do a stream tomorrow. So, it's my one stream of the week, I guess. This week went by super fast. Honestly, I blinked and then the week was over. I didn't get a chance to do too much for my character. I haven't played that much, admittedly. But I guess there have been some updates. Gloves, still the same. Flasks, I got some more stuff that's like evasion based. So I got a Stib Knight for Smoke Cloud, as well as 100% increased evasion rating. Got some flat evasion rating, and then we always had dodge. I got what are the new things I got? I got a new chest armor and I got new boots. So for the chest, it has more life than before. It has some life on it, decent amount. Good, good. It has spell dodge, which I thought was pretty useful, and then it had tier 2 attack dodge. And then some resistance. My resistances aren't actually that great, as you can see. 78 lightning, 86 cold, 113 fire. That's good. That's good. But then, yeah, minus 60k, don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's not necessary. And I got some new boots. And basically for boots, I did the same thing. I kind of focused on dodge, as well as movement speed and then elusive and critical strike, which kind of adds into dodge in the future as well, because elusive gives you 15% chance to dodge spell or attack hits, and then 30% increased movement speed. And then over time, the elusive buff kind of wears out over time. And then some life, movement speed, and so on. So currently my life is sitting at 4,300. 4,300. Not amazing, but not the worst, I guess. With Petrified Blood, we're looking at 2,500 life. Actually, no. 2,100 life. So that's the half-life mark. If we look at our defenses, actually, it's kind of okay. So with dodge, I have 48% attack dodge and 43% spell dodge. 2,000 evasion. It's not much. It's not much. One thing I could think about is dropping pride for like grace if I really wanted to. Doesn't seem to be the most effective way, to get more evasion, but it is something I need to think about, because Wind Dancer kind of scales off of like evasion and stuff, right? 40% less evasion rating if you haven't been hit recently. So I do have 40% less right now. And then once I get hit, I get 20% more. And then obviously, a lot of our ascendancies kind of revolve around dodge and evasion. 3% less damage taken per gale force. When we get hit, we lose all gale force. So if we haven't been hit for a while, we take 30% less damage. And then when we do get hit, obviously all of that is gone. And then I got my Uber Lab, which is Focal Point, 75% increased effect of your marks, 25% less damage taken from other enemies near your marked enemy. Excuse me. Let me get some water. So yeah, so with these two ascendancies fully active, it's what, 55% less damage taken? Is that how it works? Or is it 35% or 30% less damage taken, and then whatever damages that, multiply it by 25%? I'm actually not sure. With less, it might be it's multiplicative, right? So it's 30% times 1.25, however much that is. That's 30% times another 25% on top. I don't know. Anyways, I actually don't know how the math actually works for less damage taken. It's been a while. So I've been working on maps, and here's what I will say about my maps, right? What? So when I was doing like mid-level red maps, like around this level, 12, 13, it wasn't too bad. I will say it wasn't too bad. But now that I'm starting to do a couple more of like the tier 15, tier 16s, I'm starting to notice a bit of a problem. And it's always the same problem. It's always the same problem, right? And the problem is not enough damage and everything hits really hard. I think it's a not enough gear problem, you know? But I sort of looked at how much damage I would have in the end game if I were to have all of my jewels and gems and everything. And at the moment, it's not much. We're looking at a combined damage of maybe like 1 million DPS. And if you truly want to get to the late, like even like fighting Awakener 8 Cyrus, 1 million DPS is it's kind of poopy. Like I'll just be straight about it. It's not a lot. And more importantly, with that kind of DPS, you kind of need to rely on your defenses to survive because you can't kill everything fast enough. That's typically how it goes. And well, the truth is, not only do we not have enough attack, I'm guessing, towards the end, I don't have that much defenses either. The dodge is nice. I won't lie. The dodge is nice. The last damage taken, I thought all of that together would make us pretty beefy. And I feel like once we get more life, maybe that would be the case. I mean, currently we only have like 2100 life after we reserve half of it, right? It's not much. And like, to be fair, okay, to be fair, like our performance in like T13, T14 isn't bad, but I know once you get to those later stages, the last 3 tiers of maps, T15, T16, I think I'm gonna run into some trouble. I already noticed, you know, when I'm doing ultimatums, for example, like I die a lot, and there have been many cases where I would fail like a Redeemer map, or you know, a fight against Al-Hazim or something like that, like, or before I even get to the Conqueror, I would die multiple times in the map, which is a problem. So like even now, I mean, ultimatums you kind of expect to die a little bit because everything hits so hard. And actually the fact that I'm, you know, not getting chunked as hard as I'm regularly used to is a surprise for me. Because honestly, like, things were looking a little rough. Admittedly, I haven't played that much, okay? I haven't played that much, but I have spent like a decent amount of currency. You know, I got the chest, I got the boots. My weapon, we crafted that ourselves, right? That wasn't anything new since last week. Like, is there anything that's completely... those are the only 2 things. Like, my tree, nothing looks all that different. I did notice something interesting. I was thinking this whole time that physical damage over time is what I needed in order to get more damage. But turns out, right now, I actually get more damage from the nodes that give you... what are they called? Like increased damage with axes and ailments, like those 12% nodes versus the 4% multipliers. Those 12% increased damage nodes are actually better. So for the moment, I think I should be focusing on looking for ways to increase that part of my damage. So I've been tinkering with my tree a little bit, and things definitely feel a little bit better. You know, before I was trying to scale just physical damage over time. And you know, it would be like 4% at a time, right? 4% more multiplier, admittedly. But because I haven't put too much into the increased modifiers, it's actually giving me like a lot more value. So I dropped a couple of my like physical damage over time more multipliers, and then I put a couple more of those points into just like increased damage, basically. So as an example, I have 2 cluster jewels here. These gives me physical dot multi. And I still keep these around. But like I had these 2, I originally picked up these 2 nodes as well. I dropped them and I picked up these 3 nodes, like axe damage. 14% increased damage with axes, 14% increased damage with ailments. And then over here we have 26% increased damage with ailments, 6% increased attack speed. Like, this is all good stuff. I was actually thinking about getting rid of this wheel until I realized just how much damage I would be losing if I were to do that. If I do this, I would have to do something like get another large cluster jewel, because these nodes are pretty much the same, right? This is 12% increased physical damage with damage and ailments and attack speed. It's literally the same. So Emnix, you forgot your Discord ping? Did. Thanks for the reminder. I actually totally forgot. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. So yeah, so I'm trying to optimize the tree a little bit, and I don't know. It is better. It's better compared to like maybe like middle of the week last week. But yeah, hi Dream. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. It's the weekend. It's finally, like I was saying earlier, you know, this week went by just so fast. I don't know what happened. I was just so tired the entire time. I was going to bed at like 11. I'd be in bed at 11, I'd wake up, and then it's just, I don't know what happened this week. It went by just like in a blink of an eye. The next thing I knew, it was Saturday. Tomorrow, Mother's Day. I almost forgot. My wife was like, so, yeah, I think we need to visit my mom tomorrow. I'm like, why? She's like, you know, Mother's Day. I'm like, oh God, okay, yeah, makes sense, gotta do that. I should call my mother as well. Very important, you know? Those are, you only get one of those a year. Can't forget those occasions. I'm a good son. I make sure to call my mom. I didn't buy her anything, but that's because she's in another country, so, you know, not much I can do there, man. I've been farming, trying to get a sacrifice at midnight for like 6 hours, and I haven't gotten one. Well, I'm sure you'll find one soon. Heists are pretty good with that kind of stuff, I think. About the meme build, I'm not going to make it. What happened, GameTop? You don't let memes be dreams. I guess it's too meme. Maybe it's not enough damage. Mana hungry and ZDPS. Guys, if there's anything that you should have learned from hanging out with me, it's this: there's no shame. There's no shame in having ZDPS. That's the way of life, you know? You get yourself ZDPS and you struggle. And you just live that life and you go, how can I have a better life? You strive for a better life. You know, a ZDPS build, it's just a reflection of society, okay? Meanwhile, you got these try-hard meta builds, and those are like, you know, it's the 1%ers. They're the ones who caused the financial crisis. And do we really want to be those people? The ones who are crashing our society? Or do we want to be the people who strive up from the ground? No, actually, I would prefer to be a one. I don't know. I used to think the ZTPS builds were good because they could only go up. And I realized ZTPS builds could still go down too. Yeah, you could just get buried in the ground. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, you're right. Not like this. No, this is the build. We rise up against the establishment. You know, it's like a Drake song. Although sometimes, you know, started from the bottom. Now we're here. Although I guess in this case it's like started from the bottom and I'm still in the bottom, or I went even further down. I get. I unironically think my armor brand has more damage than you right now, and it's like in the yellows. Oh no, I'm starting to come to the realization that this build has like no damage. I took a look at like POB and I was looking at it. I'm like, oh no, this thing has like 800k DPS at like at best. I'm like, okay, something's very wrong here. It's all right. It's okay. But you know what? This is how I like to play. I think if I were we're talking and I mentioned this before. We're talking like game longevity, okay? Like when I played a good build, I was done in a month. Not even. I was just done with the game. I couldn't do it anymore. What do I do after? There was nothing to do. You killed everything. What was there to do? You just here, you know, we're not playing the game. We're solving problems. We're finding solutions. You know, we create a problem and then we try to solve it. And if it's unsolvable, so be it. You know, at least we tried.
That would only slow me down.
Last league, you played a bad build and you were done in a month as well. Actually, I played all league. I literally played all league. Maybe I didn't stream as much, but that's different. That's a time commitment. Streaming and playing, definitely not the same thing.
That would only slow me down.
Streaming requires me to set aside some time. At least like 2 hours, I would say. 2 hours of streaming actually is like sometimes, I don't know, streaming is weird, man. Streaming is actually kind of weird because sometimes I'm like, yeah, like I want to stream, I'm gonna stream. And then I just sit there staring at the stream button and I don't know why I can't press it. And I'm just like, what the hell's going on? Like I can't do it. Can't do it. So that happens. And then there are times where it's like, I'm like, okay, I need to set aside 2 hours. Cool. And I'm like, oh, but I'm doing laundry or I'm doing this and that. Next thing I know, I'm like, okay, maybe maybe we'll try tomorrow. And then next day comes around and I'm like, oh, but I wanted to take a nap. You know, streams are weird. Hoku! Wait, aren't you playing League right now? I don't know what you did playing after a month. Chap Emnix hates us. Not true. Not true. It's fun. Aren't you playing League, Hoku? The hell? Thanks for a sub. It's things because you start as a YouTuber. Yeah, with YouTube it was a lot easier. I'll admit that. With YouTube I could like for a 1 hour episode. Oops. For a 1 hour episode I would take like 2 hours of recording because I would like play and then I would pause it and I would go do something. I'd come back in an hour and then I do it, you know, like, yeah, it was a little bit different. So yeah, I'm not used to it. I'm still not used to it. I mean, it's been a while. Admittedly, you know, I haven't been like steadily streaming for that long. I started like what, last year? Emnix hates us, and yeah, I'm in queue. What the fuck? the power. Power tripped.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Well, there goes one of our few viewers banned out of oblivion. But yeah, I mean, okay, last league, I actually played a lot. It got to a point where the build got like pretty decent. But it took like a very, very long time. I was like upgrading. I was still upgrading like the last week. I got my 24th challenge maybe like 2 days before the end of the league. Like, you know, yeah, I actually played a lot. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. You know what was the one league I didn't enjoy though? Like the build was just way too bad. Heist. Heist League, I think I had like this weird just, what was it? It was like a Hex Blast. Hex Blast poison. It was terrible. And then I moved to a new house and I spent like again, a lot of the like times when I'm not streaming it's because I just get busy. You know, I spent a lot of my time like sanding a floor, which took 2 months. Holy crap. Never doing that again. Thank God it's done. We removed the carpet, we sanded down the floor, scrubbed the crap out of it, gave it a little bit of lacquer, you know, and then did a little bit of home renovation. It was nice. It looked nice. Now I'm pretty happy I did it, but oh my god, it was exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. Oh, Endless Delve. I played Endless. No. Endless Delve. I did Blade Blast. That was the one time I tried Blade Blast, and I had my fill. Real life is the Ultimate League. You're right. You're right, Alex. Endless Delve was pretty fun. We need the camera back. The wife has the camera. I hate taking it. And the basement I'm in, it's not really camera friendly. It's so dark. Every time I put on the camera, I just hated it. You know? Flashback, you did poison build? Flashback. What did I... Flashback. I did a poison build? I can't remember anymore. I know I did a Divine Ire totem build. What was that? Was that Flashback? That was 1 week heist. Flashback was cast on crit, detonate dead, bow poison. I remember now. That was a fun build. I would do it again, actually. Yeah, that was a cool one. That was cool. I liked it.
I'm not up to that just yet.
If anything, if you guys learn anything from these builds, I hope that the takeaway is like what not to do. I know there are some people, especially those of you watching on YouTube, you know, you're relatively new to the game, trying to figure out how do I play this game, and you go, hey, look, it's a Let's Play. Not many people do Let's Plays on YouTube. And honestly, that's like 60% of my audience, I swear to God. Not many of them, you know, not many people do Let's Plays on YouTube, so they decide to watch the Let's Play and they go, oh, cool, he's playing this build, I'm gonna try and do the same thing. And then meanwhile, I'm over here going cringe. You try to copy this, and you know you're in for a world of pain. You'll make it into maps. You're gonna be fine there. Yellow maps, red maps, maybe the early red maps, and then you get to like Awakener 8 Cyrus. Honestly, by then, if you're still playing, you know, like you're gonna be fine. You can just, you know, by then you're like, okay. Maybe I'm gonna try a different build next time, but like, you know, the game got you. If you make it to maps, the game has you. It doesn't matter what build you're playing. You know, I'm satisfied. My goal here is to just introduce the game for people, you know? Meanwhile, you got other people going like, oh yeah, like the mods you want are eye level 86, some Awakener, whatever bullshit, you know? And over here, I'm like, yeah, you need a... So the goal here is you want a 6-link. First thing you do, okay? Link your gear. Get life. Get resistances. Um, Step one, watch someone else. Well, I'm not saying watch someone else. I mean, I feel like there's still value here. Maybe you're here not for the, not for the skill of the game. Maybe you're just here for random content and to banter. You never know. Maybe maybe the people here are. Look, there are a number of you in here that are like experienced in PoE, and if anything, you should be teaching me, which you are. A lot of you are. Telling me what to do, which is fair. Like, I'm not saying no backseating allowed. I never said that. Point is, like, it's like, all right, this is a terrible analogy. It's like watching porn for the plot, It's like you're watching. Oh shit! Why did I do that? It's like it's bad. It's bad. But it's like, oh, I'm here for the plot. Never mind. Let's just erase the last 10 minutes of everything. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Emnix plays Path of Exile. It's a new episode. Don't worry. Terrible analogy, game punished you for it. Only oh, okay. People are like, why are you watching this shit? And then you're like, oh, I'm here for the plot. I know it's bad. Look, I'm here. I think the best analogy is I'm the dealer, okay? I don't have the good stuff. I just have the basics, man. I'm the drug dealer. I have the basics. The first one is on me. The first one's free, okay? The first 10 acts, I'll take you through it. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll take you to maps. You're gonna be fine. You want to copy this build? Sure. It'll get to maps. Look, I'm in maps. You want to do anything else? That's gonna that's gonna cost you. I don't know, man. It's good. The first one was free. I don't know. After that, I can't guarantee anything. The only meme that this build has is you're going bleed on Deadeye. Honestly, no regrets. Not a single bit. No regrets. Bleed Deadeye? I just like the idea. I don't even think it's an original concept. There must have been a lot of people last week who tried out the rupturing node. Probably on like projectile bleed builds, not on like a melee, maybe. And definitely not on like a random ass two-hander build. But I'm like, hey, Ground Slam looks fun this league. And by the way, it is. It's a lot of fun. I wish there was more like screen-wide clearing, but I think that's just withdrawal from having Impulsa last league, and I'm just trying to I'm going through rehab right now. I'm trying to get myself out of that. I don't think it's a good thing to have. But no, I'm actually having a lot of fun, and there's still a lot of stuff I want to do to upgrade, and I think that's the most important thing. Is just always to have something in mind. What makes me stop playing is when I go like, I don't know what to upgrade anymore, or if I'm like, it doesn't matter what I upgrade, everything is dead. That's pretty much when I stop playing. And obviously there's the option of making another build, which is cool too. I have another build in mind that I do want to play, but again, I'm like, I don't want to stop playing this character because there's still so much stuff to do. Yeah, that's the only meme. Everything else here is like below meme worthy. I think we need to show one of your builds to Ziz and see how he's going to roast Emnix. I would take 2 full videos.
Good luck out there.
Wait, Ziz does like a roast series? Yeah? Never seen one. Honestly, I don't watch like enough I don't watch much PoE content, which is probably the reason why like okay, you know how like in some ways I regret
My mind's gone.
like going to nice restaurants or like eating good food because it kind of ruins my like palate for bad food. Like pasta. I think pasta would be like a good example. Like I've had good pasta, and like when now the pasta that normally I'm like pretty happy about, I'm like, it's just not the same. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I can get away with playing these shitty builds and not feeling like so like, oh, this feels so bad. I can't believe I'm playing such a crappy build. I could be playing blank build. Like, I never go online to look for like what the good stuff is. Like, I don't do my research. I just kind of live in my own little bubble and play my own game, and like I'm perfectly happy doing that. Occasionally I'll go on Reddit to look at like the stuff I like seeing on Reddit. It's like, hey, check out this cool mechanic. And I'm like, whoa, that's really cool. I want to try that. But then like there are certain threads where it's like, oh, this combo is literally OP, and I don't know why. I purposely choose to like ignore those. I don't look at them. So I actually don't consume enough PoE content, which is kind of interesting for somebody whose main content is PoE. Maybe I should be going online, seeing what other people are doing and learning from them.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Yeah, those items show. Okay, so there are threads that have like item showcases, which show really cool items. I used to look at those. I stopped looking at those now as well because ever since they introduced, like shaper mods and elder mods, not even like the, like the elder slayer, like the influencer mods, like crusader, warlords, hunter, whatever, right? Ever since they started introducing shaper and elder, I'm like, okay, too many mods, brain hurts. Like I'm gonna see this and I don't even care because first of all, I imagine I probably can't get it because I don't play enough, and second of all, it's like there's too many mods. I don't know what's good and what's not good anymore. Ever since they introduced those two, that was when I had taken a break for like two years. That was when I got married. And yeah, so I was like, I came back, I'm like, whoa, what's with these like new items? Too much, can't read, brain hurts, just gonna play as if we're still in 2013. The gloves are pretty easy to understand, they're just disgusting. How do you think I'm living as a cook? Oh, my mom is calling. You know how hard it is to eat food and come back home and it's normal food? I feel you. All right, one sec. Where's my mom calling? I'll be back. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Oh God, my mom had called. She ordered stuff online, and I need to drive off somewhere later. I think on Monday, go pick it up. I've been ordering a lot of stuff online, actually.
I'm not up to that.
I mean, I always have, admittedly. Online shopping, love it. They deliver it right to your door. Why go to the store? Why do any window shopping? I never understood the concept. Like, I was always that, oh, I'm actually getting heated. I was always that person that would like go to the store, either have something in mind of whatever I want, like whatever it is that I want, and if I see it, I'll just like buy it. If it's on sale, great. If it's not, who cares? and like my wife is like the opposite. She'll look at it and she's like, should we get it? What do you think? Maybe we'll check another store and then we'll compare it, and then if it's good, you know, if this one's cheaper or the other one's better quality or whatever, we'll buy that one. So like, even though she already has, she's like, I think I'm gonna get this one, but let's go look at like 2 more. I'm like, okay. But with online shopping, it's like you can do all your comparison online. Boop, 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 and you just buy it. It's great. I'm all for it. Although sometimes I do find it's more expensive than like than deal hunting. You know, you go to the store and sometimes you can find some nice shit. And in the end, you have 5 items. Yeah, yeah. And then you're like returning 5 as well because it's like, I didn't. Turns out I didn't like any of them. Oh my god, the number of times that has happened. You go home with 5 items and you're like, you know what? I don't like any of them. And then you gotta drive back to each store like, oh god, fuck that. Okay, man, my maps are still like hovering around this lower tier. I don't know why. I mean, my watchstones are kind of oh, the scuffed watchstones. Okay, Lyra Arthane. Where's Arthane? That's a bottom. These are all down here. Lex Ajoris. Lex Ajoris. We can do that. We can do that. We can like put one like here and like do like one of these things. Problem is local support. If there was a better way to purchase online that would source the materials locally, it would be awesome. Otherwise, as more people buy stuff from online platforms, you end up eating away from local stores. It's a big issue in smaller towns. Yeah, but I'm not in a smaller town. I know what you mean. But I mean, I can see, like, it's fair. I can see the reasoning behind it. I suppose these local stores need our money as well.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Even though maybe it's cheaper in a big box store, you know. I'm speaking from the perspective of favoring online shopping. Well, you know, maybe if these local stores actually decided to, you know, like, okay, here's one of the things that I hate, like the arguments I hate, right? And it goes both sides, which is like, shop local, it'll help like your local area or whatever, sure. And then you look at the pricing and you're like, wait a second, like this is so much more expensive. And it's like, yeah, but it supports local. It's like, no, fuck that. If you want your business to succeed, there's no way like shopping local, you know, like that's not gonna bring me over. I was looking for a barbecue, like a grill, the other day, because, you know, summer's coming and I want to be able to make burgers and the grill steaks on the Barbie and you know, have some hot dogs or whatever. And first thing I did was looked at local like small stores and their websites, and they all have some form of a website, and like look for deals, you know, like a grill on sale, which admittedly is not easy right now because this is when everyone's going out to buy grills. How do you find them on sale anyways, beside the point. A lot of these websites, they don't even have a sale section, just everything regular price. And I'm like, how do you expect me to come and buy anything if like, so I ended up going to Best Buy and like buying something at like $150 off, you know? And like, again, I bought it online, you know, they ship it over here. Whereas over there, I might have to go over. I have no idea how it works in the small stores. Time for sales are August, fall. I know, I should have done it then, but that's when we first bought the house, right? And now I'm like, I don't want to wait a whole year before I get a grill. I want to host a barbecue. Isn't that what we do? In our friends group, we host barbecues, man. Obviously, it's COVID. I can't host a barbecue, but I want to have a barbecue. You know, I want like a nice burger, or a steak, or some ribs, or whatever. I want to enjoy my backyard. So anyway, so I bought a barbecue. It's coming in on Tuesday. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to grill some meat. You know. So you have an announcement? I don't. Well, I got a house. Is that the announcement? I have a backyard. It's real nice. It's a nice backyard. It's a big tree, you know? Can fit a lot of people. I guess that is the announcement. Nobody's seen my place aside from maybe like a couple friends.
Solve this like men, with conflict, not cooperation.
Good enough? Yeah. Yeah. No, that's I don't need a reason. I don't need a reason to host a barbecue. I want to have a barbecue. You know? I want to grill chicken and maybe even have like some KBBQ. That'd be pretty dope. Although I've never heard of KBBQ on like an actual grill. Normally it's always like tabletop cooking, but like, you know, KBBQ's pretty dope. And then like you can get some like maybe like a grill taste, you know, like get some charcoal in there. Like that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'm getting hungry. Shit. I just started streaming. How long has it been? 42 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, like I'm not gonna end stream, but I'm kind of peckish now because I've been talking about food for the last God knows how long. When's the meat gonna get grilled? I'll snap photos. I promise you guys. The barbecue is coming in on Tuesday. I need to buy my ticket to fly to Canada. The barbecue is coming in on Tuesday. It apparently requires assembly. That's gonna take a week because God knows I don't know how to do that. Me assemble anything? It took me like 10 hours to assemble a bed. Oh my goodness. But anyways, we assemble it, you know, and then maybe what the frick? These ultimatums just destroy me. What was that? Tier 16. Okay, so like I was saying, tier 16, I'm having some trouble. Like, I don't even make it through the boss. I failed a couple like Redeemer, Hunter, like, you know, like Elder Slayer fights. Because by the time I got to the boss, I had like one portal left. And I died to him once and it's over. Because I keep dying to this kind of stuff. I'm getting blown up. And like, I don't think it's all about the defenses in this case. I think this is a case of like Z DPS. Because I can't kill them fast enough, I'm getting swarmed. Ultimatums are like the ultimate place. Where they just like swarm you and it hits you. You know, death by 1,000 cuts. And they're not even like small cuts in this case because they hit me for quite a bit. They chunk me.
You've won the battle, Exile.
But
The war rages on.
yeah, these maps are kind of hard. You gotta have defenses. Like you have block, physical reduction, and ton of regen. And I can kite. Yeah, but I feel like I have defenses too. I think I need more evasion, maybe. But like, look. So I have 5 endurance charges. I have Wind Dancer. And then I have Fortify. And then I have Wind Ward. So if I have all 10, you know, Wind Ward, it's 30% less damage taken. And I have Focal Point, so I have marks, so that's 25% less damage taken from enemies near your marked enemies. Like, I feel like I have a decent amount. I don't have block because I have phase acrobatics. I have 48% attack dodge, 43% spell dodge without flash. With flash, that's another 10%, so 58, 53. I have elusive from my boots. I feel like I'm stacking a lot of layers. That's why I kind of think maybe this is more damage related. But I am getting blown up, admittedly, you know, I'm getting blown up, so. It might be a little bit of both. And I don't have much life. That I will admit. I don't have much life. My ring, like my jewelry, kind of blows. Petrified blood without things like wild leeching or Lori's lantern. Wild leeching. Lori's lantern. Lori's lantern is crit stuff, right? Damage from enemies hitting you is unlucky while you are on low life. Increased movement speed while on low life. Chaos resistance while on low life. Is that unlucky damage? That's pretty good. Wild leeching. What are the wild leeching nodes? I don't follow. I know there's some cluster jewel nodes with wild leeching, but is it that good? Wild leeching's good because you never stop leeching. You can't reach full life. I get that part, but what are the really good wild leeching stuff? Like cluster jewels? That's the only thing I can think of. Or like maybe certain unique items? Clusters? Okay, I'll look into it. That might be a good hint. Like that could be a good direction. I'm definitely very heavily invested in Leech. And I was actually trying to figure out what's a good way of maintaining survivability because like through Leech, because Leech is a big part of my effective HP. I also need something that makes it so I don't just pop. I think if they hit me like just hard enough times, I'll still get one-shotted, even though I have Petrified Blood. My tongue hurts. I guess I consumed too much sugar. What the heck did you eat, Potato? Slayer has stuff. Also, you need the alt quality for one-shot prevention. Which alt quality? I was looking at both of them. One makes you like take damage faster, and one makes it... I don't know what the other one did actually. Sugar? You just ate raw sugar, Potato? What made you decide to do that? You were just, hey, what a fine day in the morning. I guess I'm gonna start my day off with a cup of brown sugar. What happened? It's the one that makes you shrug off more but increases the bleed. And you link that to enhance. Okay, I looked at that and my first thought was, doesn't that just kill me faster? But maybe, I guess the good thing is instead of taking 40%, or like stopping 40%, you can stop more than 50% so that doesn't one-shot you. Okay, I can see it. Block 61% of the damage. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. No, anything that consumes their sugar. But I haven't had sugar like that in a while. What? Is this a thing? Does anyone just like consume raw sugar? No. No. Okay, I mean, you do you, man. What?
Blessings.
The Steam sounds? My friends are asking me to play games with them. They're inviting me for games. We'll play a little bit more PoE. We'll play a bit more PoE. They're playing Fall Guys. That doesn't sound bad. Let me see if I can get it updates. Get it updated. Let me see. Fall Guys. Do I have it installed? I do. Is it updated? It is. Okay, so I could join them in a bit. Playing Valorant. There were 3 duelists. Seems like a normal game to me. So I picked Sage. Please, GGG, give me a sack. Midnight. Have you been just running like fragments this whole time, Dream? Just over and over? And one was like, no. And then it was like something better. I picked Jet. But enemy dodged. I haven't. I don't think I've played like an all duelist lineup. Not in comp, at least. But it's like you see 3 or 4 duelists all the time. I've been running Vol's side areas and fragments. Damn, you still can't get it. Feels bad. Maybe just do those Legion, Legion stuff in like New Vastir. I bet you could get it pretty quick through that. Probably. Mostly 2 duelist sentinel controller, someone with smoke. I'm terrible with playing smokes in Valorant. I don't know how to do it. Can't do it. I refuse. Can't make me. Delirium. Hog? I prefer Cypher. I've been playing a lot of Killjoy. I actually quite enjoy playing her. It's really fun. I like the turrets. I like having something that could shoot for me because I can't shoot. You know? That way I can play an FPS game without the S. It's just FP, just first person. I'm not shooting. I'm just watching in the sidelines. Throwing a Molotov every now and then. I'm actually terrible in those games, man. Okay. What's happening here? How come that abyss is just stuck there? The hell? I feel like this abyss is trying to go somewhere, but it can't. What? It closed! I'm literally on top of this abyss and it closed on me. GGG? Explain? The heck was that?
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Okay. Okay, I didn't want to do the Abyss anyways. I didn't need it. They finally fixed OBS, by the way. All of last week, I couldn't stream partly because it forced me to, like, do desktop streaming. Like, it streamed my desktop monitor. It wouldn't do game streaming. It was all messed up. I don't understand it. But I checked again today and it finally got fixed, which is good. So now I'm finally more comfortable streaming without, you know, accidentally leaking my desktop. Where's Einhar? I think he's stuck. What's he doing? What is wrong with this map?
I'm not up to that just yet.
Einhar! Hello? What's wrong with this guy? So yes, I'm a friggin' lunatic this league. I already did 4 builds and 1.5 solo self-found builds. At Siri time, wish me luck. Good luck, Dream. Good luck. That'll be fun. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm still playing on 1 build. I'm not even, like, truly in T16 maps. What Awakener level am I? I'm at Awakener level 3. I admit I didn't go as hard this league, but part of the reason is I just didn't take as much vacation days. I think I took 3? No, I took a week off. I took a week off, actually. But I definitely went harder last time because I just had more... It was Christmas, I think. I just had, like, a lot more time. You don't have a lot of time right now? Yeah, that's a limiting resource. I always thought, as a kid, I was like, you know, when I grow up, I don't want to just, like, fucking be a boring adult. I'm gonna do fun shit. And I realized that, like, first of all, I ended up being a boring adult anyways. You know? Like today, what did I spend like 45 minutes doing? Pulling weeds. Tending to my garden. That's what I did. And you know what? I had the freaking time of my life. You know? Oh shit. What happened? The ultimatum destroyed me. I had the time of my life. I really did. I won't lie. I pulled some weeds. I watered my plants. And I have a little veggie garden in the back with some herbs and stuff. I'm like, hey, have some water, guys. Grow big and strong. And then you're gonna feed me. And then I'm gonna grow big and strong. It's a circle of life. This is great. Isn't it amazing? And I pulled some weeds. I'm like, here, have some more sunlight. You guys deserve it. That's how I spent, like, my afternoon, man. So, like, in a way, I became the boring adult. But I guess I'm still a kid, because the ice cream truck then came over, and I fucking ran inside, yelled at my wife, and be like, yo, the ice cream truck's here, should we get something? She was like, what? We have ice cream in the fridge. I'm like, okay, yeah, fair, true, but, you know, this is an ice cream truck, you know. How many times do you see an ice cream truck? It has a little tune. But no, I was actually really excited that the ice cream truck is here. I'm like, so cool, wow, an ice cream truck. Dope. I waved at them and they waved back. Dope.
That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty...
Oh my god, what is happening? Just lightning everywhere. How am I not dead? I can't even see the screen. Maybe I do have some defense. Maybe I don't have all the defense, but you know, just a little bit. I have some. I have some. How does he do it? Every conversation devolves into food. That's my skill, guys. You know, I might not be good at a lot of stuff, but I'm good at steering the conversation towards food. You just killed me, Emnix? What did I do? It can't be me. There's no way. I didn't do nothing. Wait, that's what you got? Ew. That's disgusting. This is a pretty shitty item. Is this ring useful? Increased damage with hits from socketed Vol skills is lucky. That could be good for like Vol Ground Slam or like... Or... I don't know. Increased skill effect duration? Okay. I mean... It's like Watcher's Eye has different roles. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting, actually. I mean, this honestly doesn't seem insane. I'd much rather have a Series Flask. Series Promise. You want skill duration, skill effect, and soul gain prevention. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want the flask. Well, guess you're just gonna need to farm a little bit longer for it. You know? Guess that's what you're gonna have to do. Just good old farm. Just farm it. Alrighty. Alrighty. More maps. More maps. Alright, here's what I want to do. I want to play my friends. So let's do one more map. And then we're gonna switch it up. We don't normally do this very often, but let's play some Fall Guys. This is Glenark, right? Okay, cool, cool, cool.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Atziri drops the ring with 4 mods. Yeah, you want the flask. That's what you need right now. All right. Harvest. Ugh. This one. I'm actually pretty happy to see Harvest these days. You know, I don't think I look at it and go, you could have been the one. You could have been the one to save us. I don't look at it that way. I still look at Harvest and go, hey, that's nice. I think there are certain people who look at it and go, oh, I don't even want to do it. Not even worth doing it. What's the point? I don't think it's like that, but you click it and then you go, okay, there's not a lot of good stuff here, admittedly, you know. Upgrade a normal... okay, that's pretty useless. Reforge a rare item being much more likely to receive the same modifier types. I never figured out a good way of using this thing. So let's just... Sure. It's only good for slow self-found? Well, I find every now and then that I can, you know, you can still use it to like sell dinky stuff, but you can't make GG items. You know, you can still use it to roll certain, target roll certain things. Like I had a jewel here that I wanted to roll. Critical strike with fire damage. Can you get multi on this? Hmm. Reforge with the same type is insane. To get higher tiered mods that have crafted variants, you use it with meta modding, and it's insane if you pass the 90% chance. Okay. Wait, what? Meta modding? Like, prefixes cannot be changed? Like, that kind of stuff? How do you use it? That seems like a fun way to craft. So, like, you lock in... Wait, what? It's really complicated? It sounds complicated, just thinking about it. It feels like it's quite niche.
I'm not up to that just yet.
You need multiple exalts per attempt? Okay, never mind. Basically, I'm not looking at it. Fire. Did I not get fire multi? Huh. Lightning. Caster, physical. Let's do this one. Change a stack of essences. Okay. Do like this. Alright. Physical, I want to do jewels, I think. Or I could try on like an axe. Although this would be really hard to do. But it is an eye level 86 chopper. I guess that's one way to dump all my physical mods. Okay. And that should be it.
My mana is gone.
Yes, come lose a trial. Productive. Vengeance is cold indeed.
Ultimatums are... High tier ultimatums are pretty rough.
Ruin seeks you. Death's cold
Okay.
grip
I'm not up
is
to that just yet.
inescapable.
Oh, I think my wife just woke up from a nap. What's that? I'm streaming right now.
The storm approaches.
I'm still upset doing a Deathless Assyria on the first try, on the first day of mapping. It's alright, I'm sure you'll get the pieces again. They come pretty often, you know? Especially with the amount that, or like how quickly you can farm and stuff. It'll just naturally come. I think if you don't target it, you'll find you're gonna get those fragments like really quickly from all kinds of shit.
Fire always spreads.
Whew, okay. Lived through that one. Good, good.
Just in time.
Right.
We found that every
Alva.
incursion needs proper
This is fine.
Good job.
That's a fail. That was a big fail. Holy crap.
There you are. Ready to... Let's go. Hello.
Alright, I need to do that a little bit faster. I'm like zonking out. Because I can't freaking like one-shot these guys. They take too many hits to kill. Damage. I think maybe I need to think about switching up my cluster jewels and seeing what the most efficient. Like I actually probably need to do like a decent amount of research. You know, for the most part, whenever I play, like I just kind of wing it. And I'm like, these nodes sound like they should be good, but I never check on like POB. I should really go online and check what are the most efficient nodes, because I don't actually know right now. And I feel like as a result, the build is suffering. Guys, today's the day. If you know, you know. Today is indeed the day. I feel happy that I know. I think I know. Right? It's the day before Mother's Day. Very important day. It's big. It's big.
My mana is gone.
After all, Mother's Day is a very important day. Everyone should, you know, take time and appreciate their their moms. They literally carried you in their womb for 9 months. What? No garlic? Oh, that day. That yeah. No, same thing, same thing. Mother's Day, garlic streaming. Like, can you really say you can tell the difference between the two? Well, garlic is their mom. See, that's what I mean. Technically, she's everyone's mom. There you go. Now we're on the same page. Oh, Jesus. Wait. What? Oh my god, I made it so that a strongbox can open twice. So the first time it opened, killed everything. I got confused. I clicked it again. Pretty sure it had detonate dead, so it exploded everything around me. God damn it. Oh no. Oh no, I smell it. My wife is making food. I'm getting hungry. Oh no. Oh no. You know those TikTok videos? Oh no, 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 no.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I thought I would make it 2 hours, but I don't know if I can. I don't know. You know, dinner's important. Ooh, another inscribed ultimatum. I haven't been doing many of those actually. I've been like saving them. Oh. What gloves are those? 100. Oh, I crafted these in like day 3 or day 4 or something. And I had listed them for like a crazy amount. Wait. Nice, nice. Just eat some munchies. You know what? I don't have streaming stamina anyways. I think everyone knew that. Sometimes I don't know how people like manage to, like Garlic, she streams for like 6 hours. I don't know how she does it. I don't have that ability. Culling Strike, more people are getting to endgame. And Chaos is losing value more and more. Is it? Well, anyways, it's kind of nice to have some Chaos. Oh. My friends are inviting me to play. I kind of wanna. Let's finish this map and I can join them. You can't say no to your friends. At least I can't. Actually, no, I can. Very easily. But I do kind of want to play with them. Because Trial Master has like an infinite supply of chaos. That's true. That dude, he just keeps pulling freaking chaoses out of his ass. I don't know how he does it.
Just in time. Ah, there you are. Ready to read this? Let's go.
So I guess this league exalts. Wait, what's the price of exalts right now? Do you guys know? That means exalt to chaos ratio would be like insane, right? 150? Really? Holy crap. Only reason it's not higher because of the 8 exalt duping inscribed ultimatum. Eggs peaked at like 180 before going back down when more and more people were finding the exalt duping one. Oh. Wait, that means people were using it. Oh, I guess it's in high demand then. Sure, sure. Alright, map completed. How does it look? How does it look? Let's see. Let's take a look at our atlas. Yeah. I have a map ready so we can take on Baron next time. But let's see. An hour and 20. We can call it right here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.